Where is everybody? It must be past closing time. Or maybe the sun exploded and I'm the last man on Earth! Or maybe it's just closing time.
Hello, I'm back. It's been a while. I've been playing Tears of the Kingdom. And now I'm back. And things are gonna get weird because the controller layouts are different. The B button's the A button, the X button's the Y button. But everything's gonna be better now. Because, watch this. Come a little bit closer. Little bit closer. Little bit closer. Yee! I can do that now. I wonder if that's gonna look creepy. I hope it does. Now we're gonna go back to Ishgard because they're having problems with dragons. As much as we don't want to leave our good friend Raubon short-handed,
oh, brother, this guy stinks!
we do not want to get evicted again, so we're gonna go do that. We're gonna go save the day. I gotta relearn all the controls. Oh, cool. Yeah, that's what I wanted. Oh, yeah. Awesome. Okay. No. That's expensive. I'll get it back to being fast soon enough. As soon as I figure out how to get my main hotbar back. Let us hear what the Count has to say. Ah, there you are. Sorry for cutting your reunion with General Raubon short. I wouldn't have bothered you, but the city's awash with rumors of another Dravanian attack, and Lord Urchefant was desperate to get a hold of you. Speaking of whom, he and the others are waiting for you inside, so you'd better head in. Yay, we get to see our good old buddy old pal Urchefant. Oh. Of course, this guy has the key. Locking me out of my own house, which is his house. My friend, I thank you for answering our call with such alacrity. As I am sure you are now aware, the Dravanians are once more gathering for war. Mistress Dick, Master Levier, I must apologize for this abrupt summons, but we thought it best to have Mistress Tataru contact you by the most direct means available. When the observatorium's bells toll, 'tis a warning that cannot be ignored. The Holy See has ordered that we make ready for battle. In case you haven't heard, a band of trappers returning from the west claim they saw a cloud of dragons big enough to dim the midday sky. Hello there, Emmanellain. Hello there, Dami Stick. My name is Dami Stick. My name is Emmanellain. Needhog's minions gather once more for war. I already lost this guy's voice. I didn't even know I had a voice for this guy. But I would not have you take up arms in another of our conflicts. When first you came to Ishgard, I offered you my protection. If I cannot ensure your safety here, I cannot well accept your aid, much less ask for it. Scions of the Seventh Dawn, you are faced with the choice, to remain in a besieged Ishgard, or seek sanctuary elsewhere. I would not presume to influence your decision, but I must ask that you make it swiftly, lest our enemies force your hand. I mean, we could go and save this place. Sounds easy enough. Emmanellain. How many dragons would it take to darken the midday sky, do you think? 1,000? More? Too many at any rate. The observatorium bells have tolled. Either flee this place or make ready for war. The coming of the Horde spells ruin for Ishgard, but her knights shall fight to the last to shield her citizens from harm. I confess, I know not where else you might seek sanctuary, but few places are like to be more perilous than a city under siege. Though we flee to the ends of the world, 'twould seem that no place in this troubled age is free of strife. Once more the Horde descends upon Ishgard, and once more her weary defenders must take up spear and bow. The Count would have us seek shelter from this storm, but I, for one, grow tired of running. If we are to shine the light of dawn, we must do so in the sight of our fellow man, not hunkered in a hole. What say you, Dami? Yeah. Then fight we shall. Let it never be said that we abandon our allies in their hour of need. Alright, almost leveled up. The choice that we make this day have grave implications for our order. It is only right that Tataru should have a say. Come, let us all meet outside and discuss the path that lies before us. She's standing right there. We can ask her now. Okay. Gang.
Ishgard cannot well endure another assault. Even should her knights succeed in turning back the Horde, the casualties will be catastrophic.
But what other choice do we have? It's not like we can talk it over with them. Dragons and men aren't exactly on speaking terms.
You should talk to, Midgard Sormer. He's a chatterbox, that one.
With certain notable exceptions.
Alphinaud knows what I mean.
You don't mean Iceheart?
When last you spoke with her, she lamented her crimes, did she not? Then there remains a sliver of hope. If we can persuade Iceheart to act as our intermediary, we may yet be able to convince Nidhogg to abandon his bloody course.
Well, I don't know. Midgard Sormer was all like, the dragons remember everything, and, like, it hurts us forever, and stuff like that.
If there is to be a meeting, I would accompany you.
Hello?
Estinian.
Estinian, that's right. Dang. Okay.
Even with your intermediary, Nidhogg's blood rage may render him deaf to reason. However, the mere attempt may afford our forces precious time to prepare. Of course, you might also consider a more direct approach to ending this conflict. With the power of the Eye at my disposal, and the vaunted strength of the Warrior of Light, we could conceivably slay the beast outright.
If we are to risk a face-to-face meeting with the Dread Worm, I for one would feel safer in the company of the Azure Dragoon. However, I should only turn to your lance if my words failed to find their mark. Is that clear?
Yeah, you tell him, Alphinaud. You may be half his size, but you know that the pen is mightier than the sword.
perfectly. I shall assume that Iceheart enjoys similar diplomatic protection until instructed otherwise. A word of advice. Think carefully before divulging the particulars of this plan to Sir Emmerich. 'Twould not do to have the Lord Commander accused of consorting with heretics.
Yeah, that would be an international incident.
Indeed. I thank you for your counsel, Estinian. We shall be honored to have you with us.
I am glad to be of service.
We have chosen a difficult road, yet even should we succeed in winning Iceheart to our cause, our plans for parley will swiftly come to naught should the Holy See decide to strike first against the Horde. We must petition the Lord Commander's aid ere we set forth. I only hope that Sir Emmerich will be willing to muzzle Ishgard's forces on the strength of our vague assurances. Tataru, I would ask that you remain at Forteau Manor and inform the court of our decision. Tell him that the Scions of the Seventh Dawn mean to do all in their power to ensure that Ishgard and her people survive. Yes, sir. Alright. Where... Hello? You would speak with the Lord Commander? Pray make it quick.
I want the defenses of the outer ward rechecked. See to it that the ballistas are in good repair and supplied with enough ammunition for a prolonged siege.
At once, my lord.
Howdy, partners.
Ah, 'twould seem I have visitors. And unlike those messing beyond our walls, these ones are welcome.
Pray forgive us for interrupting you in the midst of your preparations, Sir Emmerich, but our suit concerns the impending assault. To speak plain, we believe there is a chance the invasion might be halted before it even begins. I can divulge little more at this time, but I must nevertheless request that you advise the Holy See to refrain from launching any preemptive sorties whilst we seek to put our plans in motion.
Look at me in the corner there. Hey, how's it going?
I will gladly lend my support to any endeavor that could spare the blood of my countrymen, but I would know more of the cause you would have me champion. Will you not share aught of this mysterious undertaking?
We could get arrested for that, and we don't need that. We just did that.
Know that I have offered my lance to aid in this endeavor. I cannot claim that its success is assured, but our actions should serve to delay Nidhogg's advance at the very least. Which is more than can be said for the ill-conceived counterattack advocated by the sea's more vocal crusaders. They offer glorious death, but little hope of victory.
Aye, their proposal does not inspire confidence. Our resources should rightly be spent shoring up the city's defenses. The Azure Dragoon and the Warrior of Light sallying forth together to face the dread worm Nidhogg.
A combination for the ages, like peanut butter and jelly, I'd say.
I must admit the mere thought of it does much to dispel my misgivings. Go then. Carry out your plan. I shall do what I can for you within the Holy See.
Sir Emmerich's a good guy. He knows. What's up, Alvin? Having secured Sir Emmerich's support, we may proceed without fear of a preemptive Ishgardian attack, which is not to say we can afford to dither. History tells us that the Dravanians will attack as soon as their horde reaches a critical size. Before that happens, we must needs track down and win over the Lady Iceheart, and then locate and parley with Nidhogg. In short, time is against us. If you're ready, Estinian, let us be about our task, and we will let Dami go and find us. Dang. Who's that guy? Who's Big Sword?
Such commotion.
Yes, Your Eminence. The bells of the Observatorium warn of our enemy's approach.
So, the dragons are coming. Let them come, in their hundreds and their thousands. With the divine blade in our hands, we shall rend their flesh and drown the heretics in their master's blood. Even Nidhogg and his foul brood shall be powerless to resist us. And when we have rid the world of their pestilence, we shall turn our attention to our Ascian allies. See that they are suitably rewarded for their invaluable assistance.
Oh no. Oh no. They're recruiting the Ascians to help out with this, I guess.
If I may, Your Eminence, the Paragons wield powers strange and unknowable. Can we be certain that they will not see through our deception?
We can be certain of naught save the righteousness of our cause. If you would be a true leader of men, you must possess conviction as well as caution.
Or actually, maybe he's like trying to lead the Ascians into a trap. Like the reward is a trick or something. Or maybe he's gonna try and make the Ascians fight the dragons. I don't know.
We seek to excise the root of an evil that has blighted us for 1,000 years. The risk is worth the reward.
And what of Estinian and this Warrior of Light? They have plans of their own.
Leave them to their purpose. We must each play the role we have been given. You and your chosen brothers most of all.
So wait, are they going to ignore our thing? Are they going to go about fighting anyway? What the heck is going on? Is this guy magical?
For the glory of King Thordan.
Oh. Woo! I leveled up! Yay! I will say this for your... Forgot what this guy's voice sounded like. I will say this for your plan. It has made keeping secrets from the Holy See seem almost entertaining. Wind up Alphinaud! I get my own Alphinaud. Before we set forth, we must needs inform Tataru of our plans. Then I shall await you at St. Rayonette's Forum. Tell your friend we may be some time. The road you have chosen is neither short nor easy. Of that I need no reminding. Come, Dami, let us head back to Forteau Manor. Wait, why do we need to tell Iceheart? Doesn't she already know? Okay, the controls are coming back to me. I happen to know what's going on. Hey, how's it going? Our course is set, Tataru. It may be some time before Dami and I return to Ishgard. The Ishgardian king has a really long beard. Well, just you be careful, alright? Oh, and don't worry about me. I'll be busy listening out for news of our lost friends. If anyone can find them, it's you, Tataru. Farewell for now. Oh, before you go, you must put this on, Alphinaud. I made it specially. A jacket? Hopefully. No, I couldn't possibly. Very well. Wow. By the 12, it fits perfectly, and the quality is actually rather good. I'm glad you like it. I've been practicing my needlework while I listen to rumors and the like. A good receptionist is always learning new skills. My thanks, Tataru. Whatever else awaits me upon the road, I shall not fear the cold. Finally! 'Twas the least I could do. Now I must be getting back to the tavern, or I'll never catch up with all the gossip. Best of luck on your journey. It's about time you put on a coat. Oh, would you look at that? It's a Stinian. You have said your farewells, then? Aye, we are ready to depart. I suggest we begin our search for Lady Iceheart without delay. Very well, but she will prove an elusive quarry. Where do you intend to start looking? In the absence of any fresh intelligence on Issail's movements, I propose we pick up the trail where she was encountered last, the Kurthus Western Highlands. Let us speak with Sir Redwald, was it? As the commander of the Falcon's Nest, it is like that he would know of any heretic activity has been reported in the area. Let's go. Alright. Yes, hello there, Redwald. It's about time I saw you again. Actually, I didn't know I'd ever see you again. How's it going, gang? Well, Mistress Stick, what business brings you back to Falcon's Nest? Judging by the company you keep, it can be no trifling matter. The Azure Dragoon, I know, of course, but I do not believe I have met this young gentleman. Alphinaud Levier, at your service. And you are not mistaken as to the gravity of our mission, Sir Redwald. As I am sure you are aware, the Observatorium has warned that the Dravanians gather for another assault. We believe there may be a way to avert the coming conflict, but only if we can find the elusive Lady Iceheart. Thus we have come to Falcon's Nest, in the hope of acquiring the latest intelligence on the heretics' movements. I see. Then you would be best served by speaking directly to my men. A patrol is due to return from its sweep of the surrounding lands at any moment. You may also wish to question the knights assigned to pick over the remains of the heretics' refuge at Gorgagny Mills. I'll roll with it. Gorgagny Mills. 'Tis possible they have unearthed information that could be of use to you. Mistress Stick knows well the place I speak of, for it was she who first discovered it. I got lost. I am not going to be able to find it again without my map. Let us divide our forces then. I will stay and await the return of the patrol while the two of you visit this refuge. When I have completed my inquiries, I will join you there. Oh, okay, the Azure Dragoon is not going to help us with the field work. A wise use of our time. Okay, Alvin. Come, Dami, I am eager to learn what Sir Redwald's men have found in the heretic's lair. What's this? Is this, Aether Current? I should probably pick that up then. What am I doing? There we go. What the heck is this thing? Aether Current? I need this. Yay! Okay. Hold on. I need to know. But stinky. I think I did that already. No, 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 no. Ow. Oh, where am I? No, 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 no. He can climb down the cliff. No. Okay. He lost me. No. No. Hold on, I guess the way back is over here. Oh, don't... Oh, that's right. I went the exact other way. Alright, yes? Yay. Oh, hello. Oh, I see. Well, it's part of my quest. Ow. I don't need anything else from this. Oh, would you look at that? It's the mansion. What's up? Just a simple farmhouse. It makes one wonder what the other innocent facades the heretics have chosen to hide behind. Mr. Stick, our findings, you say? Well, there is something of a tale there. No sooner had we chanced upon a promising-looking sheaf of letters than we were ambushed from the shadows by great white beasts. 'Twould seem the heretics foresaw our coming, and left behind their pets to discourage further investigation. Several of our number were badly wounded. And you cannot carry out your duties until the creatures are slain. We have not the time to wait for reinforcements. Let us deal with these pets ourselves, Dami. Heck yeah, Alphinaud, are you gonna help out? Let's do it. Oh dear. The creature took me by surprise. Forgive me. Until my hands stop shaking, I fear I should prove more of a hindrance than a help. Pray go on ahead, and when you are certain that the rest of these things have been slain, notify the expedition leader that it is safe to return. Oh, thanks, Alvin. It's a polar bear. Oh. Big polar bear. Ah, curses. I'm bad at my what's it called? I'm bad at my paladin circle. Circle of skills or whatever. Roulette or something. Estinian, what took you so long? There were polar bears in there. Sorry, I stopped for groceries. You want a Trisket? The beasts are slain then. My thanks, Mistress Stick. We may return to our duty without a fear of a mauling. Little Alphinaud. Yay. There he is. Yes. Now I will never use them. Maybe at that one game in the Golden Saucer. The minion thing. The minion game. Yeah, the minion game. I'll play that. You wish to track down Lady Iceheart, is this not so? The records we discovered ere those beasts mauled my comrades appeared to be some manner of correspondence. We had not the luxury of perusing their contents more closely, intent as we were on surviving an onslaught of fang and claw, but I'd wager that those epistles contain more than friendly situations betwixt lonely heretics. By the way, I also bought Twix. My interrogation of the patrol proved fruitless. Either we divine some clue from these letters, or we wander the snowfields and pray that the gods lead us right to Iceheart's door. It worked once for me already. 'Tis hardly a choice at all. Well. Oh. I see. There are 3 of you, it's just paper. Anyone gonna help me find the last one? Have you recovered much of the heretic's correspondence? Here you go. Splendid. Added to the contributions from Master Levier and Sir Estinian, we now have more than a dozen letters. Oh, dang, you actually were, like, helping out. Okay. Turns out I was the slow one. What have we here? Every one of these pages is a record of the dealings betwixt the Gorgini Mills heretics and their fellows at the Akaf Amphitheater. There are requests for foodstuffs, clothing, and all manner of provisions. Iceheart's followers must yet inhabit the ruins we had thought abandoned. Going back to Akaf Amphitheater. The Akaf Amphitheater. The very place where you witnessed the manifestation of the primal Shiva, was it not? If that is our destination, the journey will be long indeed. I bought snacks, so we'll be fine. The amphitheater lies on the other side of the treacherous tract of ice and snow that cannot swiftly be crossed. Then we must place our faith in the Aethernet. As you may recall, our dear friend Moimbrida succeeded in recreating the Akaf beacon after it had been destroyed by Lady Iceheart. At the time, it was assumed that the resultant aetherite would only be temporarily viable, but given that the heretics of Gorgona Mills seem to have been in regular contact with their brethren at the amphitheater, I'll wager it still functions. I suggest we make for the aetherite within Snowcloak without delay. Correct me if I'm wrong, Estinian, but in the course of mapping the Snowcloak tunnel system, a passage was discovered leading out to the Western Highlands, was it not? Might it be possible for us to reach the Aetheryte from this side of the wall? It should. House... Oh, how do... I do not know how to sound this one. This is the only one they didn't say, I think. It should. House Durandare... Maybe they did say it. House Durandare posted orders at the Western Highlands entrance after the tunnels were cleared, but they will not deny us entry. Alright. Ow. Don't worry, everybody. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm here. How's it going, gang? Ah, the guests of House Forteau, accompanied by the Azure Dragoon, no less. I cannot imagine what brought you out this far, but you are welcome to enter the tunnels if that is your will. Assuming the Okoff beacon still functions, and we must pray to the 12 it does, we shall arrive at our destination in mere moments. Though I do not expect to be greeted by the Primal Shiva, we should nevertheless be prepared for a frosty reception. The heretics are not like to rejoice at the appearance of uninvited guests, particularly ones with our history. Indeed. Let's dance. An impressive structure. I wonder how many ages this has endured. Mayhap you should ask its occupants. They seem a friendly bunch.
Here comes the crimson sausage.
Dogs of Ishgard, is it not enough that you banish our beloved saint? Will you not be satisfied until the ice is slick with the last drops of our blood? Stay your weapons. We come under the flag of parley. We wish only to speak with your mistress, that we might broker a peace. Do you think us fools, boy? It will take more than honeyed words to earn our trust. You walk with the Dragon Slayer, and we know all too well what he is capable of. Nothing for me? My reputation precedes me. Nice job, Estinian. They give us little choice. Come, brothers. May dragon wings bear us to victory. Let's dance.
God is down.
Uh-oh. Dang. Okay, Estinian. Whoa. Wait a minute, what the heck? Excuse me? They partake the blood of dragons. I thought that guy's name was Louis Swaff for a second, and I was like, huh? Oh, wait, you can't do that. That's cheating. Could use your help, Alvin. Oh my goodness. All for fend indeed.
Know your folly.
Focus. Release!
I am not really playing that well right now. I keep forgetting my... keep forgetting which skills to do. What the heck was that thing? Could use your help here, Estinian. Oh, okay. Thank you, Estinian. Well then, that was easy. I mean, not for Alphinaud, but for me and Estinian, I mean, we wiped them like melted cheese. Ugh, they fight like demons. 'Tis death to remain. Fall back, brothers, retreat to the cinders. See ya, suckers. I see no sign of Lady Iceheart. Would that we could have questioned one of them. What would you ask that we do not already know? They make for the cinders, and so must we. Even should an ambush await us, 'tis certain there'll be more heretics to question. The cinders, you say? I confess, the name is unknown to me. Mayhap you would be so good to enlighten us, Estinian? I suspect it is the heretic's way of referring to the Dreaming Dragon and islands of sorts found in the midst of the frozen lake of Ashpool. Some 500 years past, 'tis told that the Azure Dragoon of the age fought a dragon of titanic proportions. After a savage struggle, the mighty creature was weakened unto the point of death, and forced into a magicked slumber by an entire chapter of the Holy See sorcerers. Ere long, a rain of ash and cinders did begin to fall on the sleeping serpent's motionless form, covering the creature at length in a shroud of grey. Of course, a thick layer of ice has since formed on top of it, but you may be sure I speak true. A fascinating tale. We should make haste to this Ashen Isle. Yes. The Dreaming Dragon lies far to the west. Before we approach the frozen beast, however, there is another place I would visit first. The supermarket. We're out of snacks. I am told the convictors have set up camp in Twin Pools. Their leader, Jantelot, may have information of use to us. But mayhap you are not familiar with that name either. Alvin? The convictors are dragon slayers, after a fashion, but I am willing to wager that they encounter their fair share of heretics. If we are indeed walking into a trap, I would learn all there is to know of our foe. A sound suggestion. Let us speak with these convictors, and temper our haste with a measure of caution. Alright. Oh, that is not right. That is not correct. How do we navigate this? Oh well. Huh. Quite easily. Never stood a chance. Well, well. What do we have here? Hoping to join the esteemed ranks of the Convictors, are we? The hard-eyed lass looks promising, but you have a frail look about you, boy. I gave you 3 days ere the wilds claim your corpse. Excuse me, but Alphinaud's actually a pretty good leader. I'll have you know, he led the Crystal Braves. Remember that? I beg your pardon? Hey, how's it going? Be not so quick to judge. I have seen this frail youth fell heretics with a flick of his wrist. And who are you to question my... By the Fury! That armor, that lance, the Azure Dragoon himself graces our camp. Pray forgive my disrespect, sir. I am Gentilot, leader of the Convictors and fellow slayer of dragons. May I ask what winds, fair or foul, carry you into our humble camp? We need to speak with Lady Iceheart so she can talk to the dragons and convince them not to destroy Ishgard. Ah, Lady Iceheart, is it? Aye, I know her by reputation, but I'm afraid I've seen naught of her or her people. That said, my own men can be, somewhat lax when it comes to making reports. You may wish to question them yourselves. They cannot be as bad as Emmanellain. Thank you. We shall. Dami, Astinian, let's make our way through the camp and see what information there is to be had. Aw, heck yeah. Mount speed. Surely one of these people will have encountered heretics while out hunting. Pray speak with as many as you can, Dami. Indeed. Nay, I know of no heretics. Do you honestly expect me to keep track of every who? How many? Fine. I'm not even gonna say it. You're rude. I hate you. Are there any heretics in the area? I have not the faintest idea. Why a heretic could pass under my very nose and I would be none the wiser. I hunt dragons, my dear lady. The big ones. Forever do I scan the skies for signs of my prey. I care not for the miserable creatures that scurry upon the ground. Lame. Rude. What about you? Looking for heretics, you say? Why not go and bother Pierre? Why? Why is everyone's name bad? Pierre or someone. I've enough trouble keeping these preening fops fed and clothed as it is. 'Tis no business of mine what folk do with themselves out there in the wilds. Hey, how's it going? Oh. We get it, you vape. Summit I could help you with, milady? Where's your fedora? Heretics, is it? Well, I've never seen one myself. But that ain't to say I haven't heard a thing or two. We would be grateful for any information you can share with us. The gods know we've gleaned precious little from talking to the rest of these people. Heck yeah. Go off, Alphinaud. If it please, my lord, I am Pierre K, a soldier by trade, though not much of one. if I'm honest. It weren't for the love of stabbing folk that I took up the spear, see? No, it was by order of Sir Janelot's father. Still, as long as they keep paying me wages, I ain't fussy as to what they have me do. Not everyone's as patient as me, though. Plenty of low-born lads who get pressed in the service start grumbling before they've seen their second battle. And once they've got to thinking how unfair it all is, it don't take much for the heretics to turn their heads. From what I hear, the simple promise of freedom tends to do it. That may explain how Lady Iceheart was able to expand her following so swiftly. Sad to say, some mates of mine gobbled down the heretics' tripe and asked for seconds. They told me they were off to the Western Highlands to light a signal fire. That's how you let the heretics know you're serious about joining their ranks, apparently. Send up some purple smoke, and the bastards come to you. Is that so? Why then, I am minded to start a fire. We're off to start a fire. Heck yeah. Bacon bread. Triple cream coffee. Aether current. Haddock dip. Goodness, another aether current. This is actually easier than I thought. If we are to lure our foes into our position, then we must find a means of producing a signal of purple hue. As it so happens, I once heard the tale of a trapper who dropped the hide of a woolly yak onto his campfire. Aside from the terrible stench, the story also described in detail how the smoke from the smothered flames was tinged a deep violet. If you are a monster hunter of some note, you are a monster hunter of some note, are you not, Dami? No, I have not played Monster Hunter. It should prove a trifling task for you to procure a number of hides. We may need to burn more than one ere the heretics notice our beacon. Master Alphinaud, you and I shall gather wood for the fire. Aye, it will take the both of us to find enough dry fuel in this frozen wasteland. Let us meet again at the Dreaming Dragon with the fruits of our labor.